Well, it's the 7th win on the season and a series opener on the road. Craig and the fellas getting after it in extras. With that said, come on in, pull up a chair. This is Cubs Postgame Live, presented by Yingling Flight, the next generation of light beer. And it's a simple philosophy: see the ball, hit the ball. And then you get them on, you get them over, and you get them in. And just barely got Happer in on that laser from Dansby Swanson to the big field, but nevertheless, the fellas tacking on a pair in extras, and that would be good enough. Pittsburgh, they bunted one over, only scored one in extra, so a 3-2 W, and that will be your final from PNC. And with that said, come on in. This is Cubs Postgame Live. Cole Wright, Jason Kipnis at your service, and as Boog and JD said, boy, was this a good win.
This was a good win. We talked about it before the game, how big this series was, and to get that first one of the series right there, this is how you can separate yourselves from them. Maybe force their hand before the trade deadline to kind of sell off, maybe kind of push them a little bit further back. This is nice. This is a big win.
And a huge at-bat for Dansby Swanson. You know he is going to sleep like a king tonight. You see him right there, and they were talking about it on the broadcast. He loves to hit fastballs, and my man grooved a fastball, and the rest is history.
Did we talk right before this? He has the most RBIs since when?
Oh, most RBIs since June 17th.
In the
31 of them, a numero uno in all of Major League Baseball. Not just the National League or the American League, all the games.
So he's making his at-bats count. So I know you want that number to be climbing, and he's seen that average go higher and higher. Slide from Happ was huge. PCA telling him on the inside, that's team baseball right there.
Absolutely. That slide from Happ, smooth as can be. Also smooth, him sitting down and talking with T-Mac. Let's go.
Thank you. What a win. Walk me through what you were seeing and feeling as you came across home plate there at the 10th.
I mean, what a swing by Dansby. That view at second base was pretty. How flush he hit that ball. It was a really great throw right on the base, and Pete did a good job of giving me the down signal, and good slide there.
The play to get Henry Davis in the 7th, walk me through what you saw there.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a good opportunity. Got rid of it quick. Made a really good throw right in the bag. Cars made the tag. I think Nico's play earlier in the game, too. Just the all-around defense today. There wasn't a ton of spectacular plays, but that play that Nico made was unbelievable, man.
And Gavin Hollowell's been so good for you guys as of late. What has stood out to you about him?
I mean, he's in the strike zone. He's in the strike zone. His stuff's good enough. He just has to compete in the strike zone. He's been doing that. He's definitely confident when he gets on the rubber. We really believe in him, so it's been fun to watch.
Thank you, Ian.
Yep.
Happer tipping the cap to his teammate, and that's getting us to our insurance play of the game, presented by Insure on the Spot. Before we get to number 2, we're going to take a look at what 8 was up to out there in left field. 4-time Gold Glover makes the play, and then, well, putting out the declaration, "Don't you run on me, Henry Davis." A DOA, just like that, kid.
This is that Cubs defense you keep hearing about, keeping them straight in the game. 2 incredible plays right there. One run-saving play right there, and we're about to get to the even better one than that.
Yeah,
but first,
most outfield assists in Major League Baseball since 2022. Stephen Kwan, Gold Glover in his own right. Lane Thomas with 42, but Happer, he is right there, and there is a reason why he is indeed the most decorated outfielder, Gold Glove-wise, in the history of the Cubs franchise. And Nico Hoerner, well, he's looking to pull in yet another Gold Glove. This play, I mean, the baseball IQ. There's a reason why this guy went to Stanford University.
It's such a beautiful play. It's the athleticism it takes to make that play, but then the third base coach, look at him. He can't do anything about it, because if he goes to first base, the third base coach is trying to send him. If it gets through, he's trying to send him. So he's kind of like, I don't know what to do. And by the time he makes up his mind and is like, yeah, maybe go, Nico has the ball and he fires it right to third base, not even giving him a chance to come back. The heads-up play, the IQ, the athleticism, that is a 5-star play. That's a big league play.
Yeah, an all-star second baseman in your own right. Do you have a higher appreciation knowing the level of difficulty on the actual play?
Yeah, I could only make that play maybe the first 5 years of my career. You get a little older, your body starts stop making that play. But again, the athleticism to make that, then turn and know where you're going with the ball, to know where the runners is, top-notch right there.
Yeah, Cubs
seriously top-notch.
Gold all around. Alex Bregman, he has one. Dansby, Nico, Michael Busch, he could be on the cusp of a nomination. You see right here, most outs above average. That's what it's all about. And when you're a starting pitcher and you know that your infield as well as your outfield, they can pick it 8 days a week, that's certainly a comforting sight, isn't it?
These are why those pitchers have to go out there and just absolutely just throw strikes. Put the ball in the zone. Obviously, don't give up the long balls there. Try to stay with that, but just like, you have this defense behind you who is going to make plays, who's going to help you every which way they can. Trust them. Do not walk guys. That's the biggest thing. That'll get you in trouble. But as long as they don't do that, feed this defense and let them go to work.
Okay, and in the bottom of the fifth, it's almost as if Matthew Boyd, he not only trusted his defense, but he trusted in himself to go out there and make pitches. Pittsburgh clearly a threatening, but Boyd, it seems like he took a page from Javier Assad's book. When the pressure was on, that's when he really rose to the occasion.
This was a bend, don't break inning for the Cubs.
Sir,
and
like
for
the
Matthew
bamboo.
Boyd right there. He got, and what happened with the first two batters of the inning? He walked them. That's how you're going to give up runs. That's how you're going to get in trouble. But the ability to kind of stay in it, bend, not break, hit his spots right there and get those high pop-ups, like pitcher's helpers right there, either the ground balls, double plays, or the infield pop-ups, and he got 2 of them so far. And to get out of that with 1, I said that might be what we need to get back in this game by only holding them at 1 right there, and it turned out to be exactly that.
Absolutely. Matthew Boyd, we always see him in his post-game interviews like we'll see momentarily, but in the meantime, when he's on the field, in between those lines, on a scale of 1 to 10, he's about a 15 when it comes to him being a dog, isn't he?
He battles, and people
saw the emotions.
People don't think so just because, he's not throwing 100 miles an hour. You don't have to throw 100 to be a dog in this. The way you approach the game, the way you approach being on that mound, give me the ball, get out of my way, I'm going to throw strikes, I'm going to attack hitters. Matthew Boyd does everything else of that part.
No doubt about it. You see the 4 starts in July, as good as it gets, a 2-1-3, and the innings, just a 25 and a third. Craig talks about it all the time, guys being able to answer the call. Innings eaters, out-getters.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Matthew Boyd is right now.
Again, he's not going to blow you away with this stuff, but he's going to be around the zone. He's going to make you earn it against him. And even then, he's so funky. He's hard to hit. The deception on his ball and the way that he's throwing and locating right now, that's where that changeup is that we've talked about. He is fun to watch pitch right now. And quality start after quality start, that's what you need when you go up against these big boys, these hard throwers, these dominant stuff guys. You just want to keep your team in it. And he did more than that tonight.
Yeah, 15 called strikes, 21 foul balls. So that means that they were swinging and not making solid contact. The Pittsburgh Pirates, they were guessing all night long versus a dude like Matthew Boyd. And then the bullpen came around. So let's get to our relief when you need it, presented by Moore Tax Law Group, Chicago's closer for complex tax controversy issues. And who we handing it to? Well, we're going with our guy, G-Ho, Gavin Hollowell, second career save, his first as a Cub. And when the barn doors came open and he came running out, you knew that the Cubs had themselves a surefire shot.
I think it's a next man up mentality. When
Yes,
you
sir.
have some injuries, especially like this Cubs pitching staff that they have had all year, it's you just answer when you're called. Doesn't matter what the situation, you just go out, you're expected to get outs, throw strikes, and exactly what he did tonight.
Yeah.
Whole bullpen.
Yeah, whether it's Gavin Hollowell or Trent Thornton, every guy we see, when their number is called, it does seem to be that next man up mentality. And that's a good thing. You would like to have a bunch of personalities that everybody knows league-wide. However, when you guys have guys that answer the call, that's pretty solid too.
Sure, but this team plays in a lot of close games, a lot of one-run games. This bullpen's being battle-tested. It's going to be ready for that kind of down the road. So it's going to pay off just having all these different guys see these innings. But literally each of them are putting in different situations and answering the call right now.
Yeah, James Webb, Ryan Rollison, the list goes on, and there's a whole good reason for some Northside high fives at PNC. A 3-2 victory, game 1 of a stout 17-game stretch.